The U.S. Supreme Court today rejected an appeal from an Arizona tribe over plans for a massive copper mine on land they hold sacred.
And Fox 10's Lauren Clark joins us now from Superior with reaction to today's significant development. Lauren.
Well, this is several years in the making. Several people who live here say they're thrilled by the decision, citing the amount of jobs that will be created as a result. But other people are grieving, saying that one group of people will forever not be able to worship the way that they want to.
The decades-long feud surrounds this site in Superior, Arizona, known as Oak Flat in the Tonto National Forest. Sitting below an estimated 2 billion tons of copper, it's enough, says company Resolution Copper, to satisfy 25% of the U.S.'s copper demand. But it's also the site that Wensler Nosey Sr., the former chairman of the San Carlos Apache tribe, calls sacred.
It does go through and it's destroyed. It's one of the greatest sins of the world.
Talking with Fox 10 back in 2023, Nosey explains the land is connected to coming-of-age ceremonies and similar in sanctity to St. Peter's or the Wailing Wall. If the mine is built, he said worship would never be the same for his people.
A native fight, you know, it's an American issue.
For years, Nosey and nonprofit Apache Stronghold challenged the federal government's transfer of Oak Flat to Resolution Copper. But the court battle came to an apparent end Tuesday, after the Supreme Court announced it would not be hearing the case. That allows the lower court's decision for the mine to move forward to stand. The company touts that it will pump $1 billion into the Arizona economy each year and that it'll create thousands of local jobs.
We're ready to build that workforce. We've been building the workforce, and we're excited.
Superior Mayor Mila Bisic, whose family called the town home for 5 generations, says the workforce will help the town in more ways than one.
Because of the impact of the new jobs, we'll be able to expand our fire department and our police department. And that's going to really improve and increase public safety for residents of Superior and anybody who's visiting Superior as well.
At Bella's Cafe downtown, owner Nancy agrees.
I know there's a lot of touchy subjects going on. It's a lot of concerns. I honestly feel that it's going to do good for economic growth of Superior, the infrastructure, everything involved.
But in his dissent, Justice Gorsuch, joined by Justice Thomas, argued the court declining to hear the case was, quote, a grievous mistake that would have consequences that threaten to reverberate for generations. Adding in part, just imagine if the government sought to demolish a historic cathedral on so questionable a chain of legal reasoning. I have no doubt that we would find that case worth our time. Faced with the government's plan to destroy an ancient site of tribal worship, we owe the Apaches no less.
And the federal government says it intends to transfer over the land to Resolution Copper soon, around June 16th. Reporting here in Superior, Lauren Clark, Fox 10 News.